Today we are going to be focusing on Clockwork books. They are the publishers of my second novel, my psychological thriller, Things Unseen. If you haven't bought it, you really, really should. See how shameless I've become? I learned from the best. So now I asked my guests from Clockwork a few questions on their latest projects and what they'll be up to at the Kingsmead Book Fair. And they were kind enough to send me these snippets. The teen taught me that. Kids can be very useful. Okay, so enjoy.
Hello, Pamela and vlog viewers. Thank you for inviting me to talk about my new book, Spire. I am speaking to you from my dining room, where there are 4 cats trying to get in here and photobomb us, so we will try to keep them out. You have sent me some questions, which I'm going to get to now. The first one was, what is the most important writing tip I've ever received in my life? And that's quite an easy one. It is to write the book that you are passionate about, that you would enjoy reading yourself, the book that you look forward to getting back to writing, rather than trying to be strategic about planning a market that you think would be lucrative for your book and trying to pitch it at that. Rather just write the book that you really want to write. You also asked me why I went with Clockwork Books as the publisher for Spire. That's also a really easy one. I've been watching the work that Clockwork Books have done with your book, Pamela, Things Unseen, with Mandy Collins's Dinner Time and others as well. And I met Sarah last year, I think it was at the launch of Things Unseen, and I kind of bookmarked her in my brain as someone that I'd really like to work with in the future. The next question was, what is the inspiration behind Spire, which is set at the South Pole? And I read about how the people who work at the South Pole for the winter are completely cut off for 9 months of the year, totally cut off from civilization. And I thought, what a great story seed, and the idea came from that. Oh yes, you also asked me to talk about my book launch, which is happening on the 1st of June, Thursday the 1st of June, at Love Books in Melville, at 6 o'clock in the evening. There will be wine, there will be snacks, there will be great conversation. So please come along and check it out. Help me celebrate the launch of this book. Thanks for having me on. Bye.
Hi everyone, my name is Jo Hamilton. I'm an educational psychologist and author of this book, The Ultimate Assertiveness Toolbox for Kids. I've so enjoyed writing this book and empowering children with lots of tools and ideas on how to stand up for themselves, should anyone be mean to them. I'm going to be chatting at the Kingsmead Book Fair on 2 occasions. The first time is going to be in the adult program at 9:30 at a talk entitled Parenting 101, with fellow colleagues such as Derek Jackson, Dr. Brendan Belsham, Nikki Bush, and Sister Anne Richardson. So do come and listen to us chatting about parenting and all sorts of issues related to that. I'm also going to be talking to children in the children's program at 2 o'clock, where I'll be teaching the kids there a couple of my tools for my books, and so you'll be able to see me in action. My writing tip for fellow writers is just to go for it, to write what's in your mind and see what happens. It's the most wonderful journey. Thanks so much. Bye.
I'm Sarah McGregor from Clockwork Books, and I'm privileged to be the publisher of Pamela's second novel, Things Unseen. I'm going to be at the Kingsmead Book Fair on Saturday, 13th of May. I'm talking to publish or to self-publish with a fabulous panel of authors and publishers. That's 10:45 at the Music Centre, and I hope to see you there. Pamela asked me to give you a writing tip, and my writing tip is this: sign up to my newsletter and you'll get writing tips every month. You'll find us at clockworkbooks.co.za, and if you go and visit us there, you'll be able to buy Pammy's book, you'll be able to buy Mandy's book and Jo's book. So go and check us out. Instead, today I'm going to give you a publishing tip. I get a lot of submissions from people who say, I've shown this manuscript to all my friends and they love it. I want to tell you, your friends don't want to hurt your feelings. So my tip is find someone who's willing to read your manuscript, who's able to be objective and can give you constructive feedback. That's my tip. Thanks for having me, Pammy. Bye-bye.
I almost forgot to talk about my own writing tips, and I have so many of them, but let me give you 3 of them. Now, firstly, don't worry about other people's process. Everyone is different. You can write 200 words a day, half a page, and you will still have a novel done within a year. Next, just finish the damn book. That's the most important piece of advice. And lastly, don't give up. If you can't find a traditional publisher, there are plenty of indie publishers out there, and you can also self-publish. I'm lucky to have both a traditional publisher, Penguin Random House South Africa, and my indie publisher, Clockwork Books. That works for me. Other people love to self-publish, so really it is up to you. Now, if you want to come and see me at the Kingsmead Book Fair, I will be on at 3 p.m. with these very exciting authors. I have got my lovely friend Gail Schimmel and her book The Park on my panel. I have got the gorgeous Miranda Sherry and Bone Meal for Roses, and I have got best-selling international author Leslie Pierce and Dead to Me. So that is going to be a fabulous panel, and I highly recommend any of those books for Mother's Day. And you know, you can get it signed. You can get it signed by the author. What a gorgeous present. You can also buy any of my books at Kingsmead. So yeah, I think they'll be on sale there. Those are my 3 books, and I'm also very happy to sign them. So yes, come and do your Mother's Day shopping at Kingsmead, people. Hope to see you all there, and don't forget to read essay.